My dear students, I am explaining based on concurrent lines some questions. So these questions from our material only, classwork, level 1 questions. Here 18th question is, if the lines ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, bx plus cy plus a is equal to 0 and cx plus ay plus b is equal to 0 and a, b, c are not equal or concurrent, then the point of concurrency is. So point of concurrency is asking. So point of here they given coefficients of x, y and constants are in alphabets and he is asking point of concurrence numericals. So in that case you just proceed the procedure based on given conditions, then you will see at last what is the our answer. Okay, most probably if you are not getting answer directly, you just then you should go for option verification. That is also one of the method. So first you take the given three lines are concurrent. Concurrent means already I told you one method, determinants of determinant of the coefficients of the given equations is equal to 0. That means determinant of ABC, BCA and CAB third row. ABC first row, BCA second row, CAB third row is equal to 0. So new joiners, you just remember how to expand this determinant. Just you remember the expansion of determinant, and again I will take class for matrices and determinants in soon. Okay, I don't know when it will be, but I will take pakka. So at that time I will explain clearly about these determinants and matrices until you just remember how to expand that 3 by 3. This is called 3 by 3 determinant. 3 by 3 means 3 rows, 3 columns are there, so we can say this is called the 3 by 3 determinant. How to expand 3 by 3 determinant, you see here. First A B C B C A C A B. First you write above A B C plus minus plus. Always you should write plus minus plus only. Okay, this expansion is nothing but first you write plus A into, leave the row and column passing through A. Then what are the elements here? C A A B. So this C A A B just cross multiply. It is very comfortable to cross multiply. So top left to right bottom first multiplication and remaining second multiplication, CB minus A into A square. Next minus B. So here whatever may be number, here may be a positive number or negative number, no problem, but you should follow these signs. So minus B into, so leave the row and column passing through B. So what are the numbers remaining? B A C B. Again cross multiplication, B into B B square minus C into A AC. Next plus C into, again leave the row and column passing through C. Next what is here? This cross multiplication, B into A BA minus C into C C square. That is AB minus C square. Once again plus CA into, leave the row and column passing through A, cross multiplication CB minus A square minus B into, leave the row and column passing through P, B into B B square minus AC plus C into, leave the row and column passing through C, so B into A minus C square. Okay, is equal to 0. Expansion ABC minus A cube minus B cube plus ABC minus C cube is equal to 0. Here ABC terms 3 are there. So 3ABC minus A cube minus B cube minus C cube is equal to 0. So or if you take minus common, you have A cube plus B cube plus C cube minus 3AB is equal to 0 if you transpose that minus to right side. See here one observation. In 8th class algebraic and identities, we have one formula, that is A cube plus B cube plus C cube minus 3ABC. A cube plus B cube plus C cube minus 3ABC is equal to A plus B plus C into A square plus B square plus C square minus AB minus BC minus CA. So here we got this A cube plus B cube plus C cube minus 3ABC is equal to 0. Then we can say here A cube plus B cube plus C cube minus 3AB is equal to 3ABC is equal to 0 means this product also equal to 0. That means either this one is equal to 0 or this one is equal to 0. So here I am considering A plus B plus C is equal to 0. So what is the condition we got? A plus B plus C is equal to 0, then only these three lines are concurrent. So here we are not getting direct answer. Then we have to go for verification. So which option gives this condition? That is our answer when you substitute in the given equations. So 0 comma 0 substitute in first equation, only C we get. Substitution means in the place of x comma y, you substitute 0 comma 0. So this is 0, 0 plus c. So you never get a plus b plus c. Here also. So if one is not in one equation it is not coming, then that is not our answer. In all three equations, if you get same option. Okay, that means 1 comma 1 if substitute a into 1 plus b into 1 plus c. That means a plus b plus c is equal to 0. B into 1 plus c into 1 plus a is equal to 0. That is b plus c plus a or a plus b plus c is equal to 0. Here also c into 1 plus a into 1 plus b is equal to 0. That is also a plus b plus c is equal to 0. In all three equations, if you substitute 1 comma 1, you get this a plus b plus c is equal to 0 condition. So our answer is 1 comma 1 only. So other options if you substitute, also you never get this same answer. So this is the way to find out the answer for this question. Very easy way. Okay. So next question is, if the lines 3x plus 2y minus 5 is equal to 0, 2x minus 5y plus 3 is equal to 0, 5x plus by plus c is equal to 0 are concurrent, then b plus c is equal to. So whether you go for determinant is equal to 0 or in another method. So in one problem I will explain one method. So different problems I am taking, I am explaining different methods. So in this way, here these two lines are very clear line equations. So then you go for finding the point and substitute that point in the third equation, you get the condition. That is our required answer. Okay, so 3x plus 2y minus 5, 2x minus 5 plus 3 is equal to 0. Just I am solving to find the point of intersection. Let us consider these two are the first two line equations. If you solve this point you get, and this point satisfies third equation, substitute in that equation, you get the condition. That is only the required condition. Okay, so x y1, so coefficient of y constant and x coefficient of x against of with coefficient of y. So 2 minus 5 3 2, 2 minus 5 3 2, minus 5 3 2 minus 5, minus 5 3 2 minus 5. In other words, if you remember the formula, okay, you just substitute in the formula, you get the answer. This is the formula. What is the formula? b1 c2 minus b2 c1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1, y is equal to c1 a2 minus c2 a1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. You just remember what are the a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 here, coefficients of x y constant. That should be very important. Okay, otherwise you may get the wrong answer. Okay, so x by 2 3s are 6 minus 25, y by minus 10 minus 9, 1 by minus 15 minus 4. So x by this is minus 19, y by minus 19, 1 by minus 19. So equate these two, you get x value, that is x by minus 19 is equal to 1 by minus 19 means x is equal to 1, y by minus 19 is equal to 1 by minus 19 means y is equal to 1. So now 1 comma 1 satisfies the third equation. So 1 comma 1 substitute in third equation, that is 5 into 1 plus b into 1 plus c is equal to 0. That means 5 plus b plus c is equal to 0. Therefore b plus c is equal to minus 5. In other words, in the determinant form also we can go, you get the same answer. Okay, next one. The lines p minus q into x plus q minus r into y plus r minus p is equal to 0, and q minus r into x plus r minus p into y plus p minus q is equal to 0, r minus p into x plus p minus q into y plus q minus r is equal to 0, form an equilateral triangle, form an isosceles triangle, or concurrent, form a right angle triangle. Actually, equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, right angle triangle, very difficult. First you go for concurrency, checking for concurrency. Actually here we are discussing about concurrency, so we can easily identify this is the question based on concurrent. But in the exam paper, how can you remember? So this is the way. If these are not concurrent, then you go for remaining options. Okay. First you go for concurrent. Here concurrency is only the lowest priority here. So that is only the easy. First you go for that one. See here, p minus q into x plus q minus r into y plus r minus p. Here p, q, r are the coefficients. In terms of p, q, r they given. So how to expand determinant or how to solve these two equations under that point, how can you substitute here? It is very lengthy procedure also. Then you go for application 2. That means lambda 1 L1 plus lambda 2 L2 plus lambda 3 L3 is equal to 0. Then the given three lines are concurrent. Here lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 may be any numbers, no problem. So that's why if you observe this one, just you add these three line equations, p minus q into x, q minus r into x, r minus p into x, plus px minus px, plus qx minus qx, plus rx minus rx get cancelled. Similarly, y terms and constants also cancel. Then L1 plus this, you take a line equation L1, L2, L3. L1 plus L2 plus L3 is equal to 0. That means here coefficients lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 are nothing but 1 only. 1 into L1 plus 1 into L2 plus 1 into L3 is equal to 0. So if you get that summation 0, then these three lines are concurrent. Yes, here clearly these three lines are concurrent. Very clear answer. So see here explanation. If you go for directly L1 plus L2 plus L3, so that means here in the place of lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3, I took 1, 1, 1 only directly. Okay, so if it is not satisfied, then you can frame that. How can you frame with integers or any real number? Okay, any lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 you take as any real number. If it is easy to frame with real numbers, you can go with this method. Otherwise you go for different methods. Okay, so directly I am taking L1 plus L2 plus L3 because of by clear observation you are getting 0 only. So p minus q into x plus q minus r into y plus r minus p plus q minus r into x plus r minus p into y plus p minus q plus r minus p into x plus p minus q into y plus q minus r. So px minus px, qx minus qx, rx minus rx. Similarly qy minus qy minus ry plus ry minus py plus py, r minus r, p minus p, q minus q. All terms are zeros. So given lines are concurrent. Next question. If 2 is a root of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then the point of concurrence of lines ax plus 2by plus 3c is equal to 0 is. Whenever they given like these conditions, you just to follow one thing. First of all, if you substitute it, because of 2 is a root of this equation, okay, so 2 is a root of this equation means you get one condition based on this one. This is another condition. So after getting this condition, this is based on concurrency only. We have to use this condition for concurrency. So this what you get the condition, and this condition you take as identical lines. If those are identical lines, so you know how to apply. That means coefficient a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Remember, already it is in 10th class also. So go for that method, you get directly answer. So I explain here. Once you see here, given 2 is a root of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So substitute 2 here because 2 is a root. 2 satisfies this equation. 2 square 4, 2b. That means 4a plus 2b plus c is equal to 0. And another condition, ax plus 2by plus 3c is equal to 0. So these, if you observe these two line equations, actually this is based on concurrency only. So just this is shortcut method. Just you go for identical lines. So here if you go for identical lines, here you should consider variables. What are the variables? Here you take variables as a, b, c. Okay, if you go for a, b, c, these two are identicals means here x, y and these 2, 3 are constants you take. So if you go for a, b, c, that means some here a, b, c act as x comma y comma constants. Okay, see here a coefficient of a is x, coefficient of a is 4. So x by 4 is equal to, coefficient of b is 2y, coefficient of b is 2, 2y by 2. That means we can write 2 to get cancelled, y by 1 is equal to, coefficient of that is constant is 3c, and coefficient here constant is c. So 3c by c. So here cc get cancelled. So what is here? X by 4 is equal to y by 1 is equal to 3. So x is equal to what you get? 3 4s are 12. Y is equal to 1 into 3 3. This is nothing but point of concurrence. Very very easy. So like these problems, whenever you see, they may give one condition and another condition may be like this. So if you simplify, you get two conditions. You go for identical conditions. So in 10th class also we have, if two lines a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0 are identical, then what is the condition? a1 by a2 is equal, b1 by b2 is equal, c1 by c2. But you don't have both equations x, y constants. So here in the place of x, y you have common variables as a, b you take. Okay, based on that one you get the answer. Point of concurrence is nothing but 12 comma 3. Very very easy. Next question. For all values of a, the set of straight lines 3a plus 1 into x minus 2a plus 3 into y plus 9 minus a is equal to 0 passes through the point is. Here you have some doubt. For all the values of a, the set of straight lines they given, but here only one straight line only is there. But how many straight lines are there? So why they given straight lines plural? Yes, here many straight lines are there. If you simplify, you get what are those straight lines. Okay, see here, 3a plus 1 into x minus 2a plus 3 into y plus n minus 9 minus a. Here 3ax, so simplify, 3ax plus x minus 2ay minus 3y plus 9 minus a. Here a terms you write one side and remaining terms you take separately. So x minus 3y plus 9 plus, if you take a common, 3x minus 2y minus 1. Okay, if you take a common from these three terms, okay, x 3x minus y minus 2y minus 8a common, here minus 1 is equal to 0. Here it is one straight line, it is another straight line. Here a act as some lambda. Okay, this is L1 plus lambda into L2. So here L1 is this one, L2 is this one, and L1 plus some lambda into, that means L2 is nothing but this one. So he is asking the which this straight line, this set of straight lines passing through which point is asking. This set of straight lines means here depends upon a, here different values of a, you will get a different straight lines. Okay, there are not a fixed straight line. This is not fixed straight line. Different values of a, you get different straight lines. So and all these straight lines are concurrent. So that point of concurrence, that means passing through that point is nothing but point of concurrence. If you want to find out point of concurrence, that point of concurrence is nothing but point of intersection of these two lines. So first to find out point of intersection of these two lines, that is our required answer. So x y1, so start we have coefficient of y minus 3, 9, 1 minus 3, minus 2 minus 1, 3 minus 2. So cross multiplication, x by 3 plus 18 is equal to y by 18, sorry, 9 3 is 27 plus 1, because minus of minus 1 you have, that is plus 1, is equal to 1 by minus 2 minus of minus 9, that is plus 9. So x is equal to, this is 21 by 7, y is equal to 28 by 7. So x comma y is equal to, this is 3, this is 4, simplification. So that is our point of concurrence, that is nothing but required point for which a straight line passing through. The point is 3 comma 4. Okay, these are the questions based on concurrent lines. Very easy. So just follow the concept.